Please sit in a comfortable meditative posture, either cross-legged and your hands are resting on your knees, or straight-legged and your hands are resting on your thighs. Choose your position. Close your eyes and arrive to the yoga class. Bring your attention to your feet and just observe them. Your lower leg, the knees, and the thighs. Just observe your buttocks, your lower back, upper back. Run your awareness, attention through your spine from the base up to the crown. Make sure that your spine is straight. Your head and neck is in line with your spine. Honor yourself with this yoga class. Only focus on your body, mind and soul. Whatever happens during the class, it's your experience. Just observe it. And whatever happened before the yoga class or going to happen after the yoga class, please deal with it when you finished the class. So now bring your attention to your toes, and with the next inhalation, start to scan your body up to the crown, to the top of your head, and just look for any sensations, emotions, thoughts, or anything you can find there. Observe them. And when you breathe out, scan your body backwards. Keep the eyes closed, and then repeat it 2 more times. Scanning the body. Just observe anything comes up. Now prepare yourself for the 3 Oms. You can listen to the 3 Oms or join me in. Breathing in deeply. Keeping the eyes closed, and just observe the space around you, what the mantra created. Then either keeping the eyes closed or opening if you don't know the practice. The first practice is going to be Padanguli Naman, toe bending. So please straighten your legs. Make sure that you're sitting in base position, which means that your legs are glued to the floor, your spine is straight, your pelvic region slightly tilt in. Your hands are either resting behind your back, giving a support, or right next to the body, or even on your thighs, whichever is more comfortable for you and whichever makes your spine straighter. So during the practice, closing the eye and just following the voice. Breathing in deeply and spreading all the 10 toes, bringing them closer to your body, and when you breathe out, squeeze them as much as you can. Full breathing out. Breathing in deeply, spreading the toes, bringing them closer to the body. And when you breathe out, squeezing them. Bring the attention and observe your toes. Eyes are closed. Follow your normal, natural breath. And link your movement with your breath pattern. In other words, move your toes with the speed of your normal, natural breath. Heads are still in line with your neck and spine. Only the toes are moving. Awareness on your toes. One more 4 rounds on your own pace. Now relax the legs, relax the body, and keep the eyes closed again, and just observe your toes, your feet. Always catch that few moments after every and each asana, how is affecting you. What do you feel? What do you sense? What do you think? Just observe it. Then the next asana is going to be the Gurv Chakra ankle rotation. So please separate the legs slightly more apart. Make sure that your spine is still straight, your abdominal muscles are engaged, and your legs are glued to the floor. Breathing in deeply, bringing the toes towards yourself again. And when you breathe out, rotate your ankles and point the toes away. Breathing in deeply, getting closer to your body, and breathing out, pointing the toes away. This is 1 full round, so do your rounds with the pace of your normal natural breathing. Make sure that your legs are not moving, they glued to the floor, only your ankles. The awareness is on your ankles. Breathing in deeply when you're coming closer to your body, and breathing out through your nostrils when you're pointing the toes away. Remember to always breathe in and out through your nostrils in yoga. Then change the direction, the opposite way around. Your spine is still straight, your head and neck is in line with your spine, and your abdominal muscles are engaged. The awareness, if it slips away and you notice it, then bring it back and keep it on your ankles. One more full round. Then relaxing the legs. Observing the effect of the asana. These asanas bringing an enhanced circulation to all the joints we are moving, helping the full circulation in your body, and unblocking any blockages in your body in terms of like stiffness, muscular tension, and also in the energetic way. So the energy gonna flow much easier in your body. Still observing with closed eyes your body. The next asana is going to be the Janu Naman, the knee bending. So bring the legs slightly closer. Interlock the fingers on your right thigh. and lift the right leg about 5 to 10 centimeters above the floor and keep it there for the whole duration of the practice. You breathe in deeply when the leg is straight, keeping the eyes closed if you know the practice, and breathing out when you get the knee as close as you can to the chest. Breathing in deeply, straightening the leg, and breathing out, bringing the knee close to your body. Remember to keep your spine straight, your head and neck is in line with your spine, and the other leg is glued to the floor. Focus on your knee, observe your knee and your leg. 2 more full rounds. And if you feel it's too much for you, or today is just too much, just relax the leg, and you can relax in any exercise, any practice, any asana, and then you come back and join us when you feel so. Your body tells you when it's enough. When you finish with the 2, keeping the eyes closed and observing the 2 knees. And now pick up the difference between the left and the right knee. If there is any difference, just pick it up. Any sensation, warmness, coolness, bubbling, any emotions, any thoughts, just observe it. Then interlock the fingers under the left thigh, lifting the legs again about 5 to 10 centimeters above the floor. The other leg is glued, your spine is straight, breathing in deeply with straight leg, and breathing out when you bring the knee close to your body. Squeeze your thigh to your body. It will help your digestion. And it's working on your knee joints, releasing any tension, any energy blocking there. You can even do this asana if you have knee issues. Just feel your body, observe your body, and when you feel you step out of your comfort zone, that's fine, but when you step into the panic zone and your body tells that's too much, then you stop doing the exercise, just relax. Keep doing the exercise, keep doing the asana. Close the eyes, spine is straight. Two more full rounds. Then relax the legs, relax the arms, and just observe with closed eyes the effect of the asana. Whenever your mind slips away, bring it back and follow the practice. The next asana is Purna Titali Asana, full butterfly. So if you know the asana, then start with me. If you don't know the asana, then open your eyes and observe what I am doing. So bring the legs together and the feet together. Bring as close as you can to the inner thigh. Clasp your hands around your toes. Make sure that your spine is straight again. Your shoulders are done and your head and neck is in line with your spine. And slowly with your normal breathing, no change in the breath, start to move the knees up and down. Only the knees are moving. The head is in the middle and in line with your neck and spine. Eyes are closed. And observe the stretch and the opening in the inner thigh. We can store lots of tension in this part. It's opening the hips, and it's an excellent asana to open up the lower area of the body. Slight movements called butterfly, like the wings of the butterfly, the two legs moving up and down. A few more. Still doing the practice. Then with the next inhalation, bring the knees with your hands together. And when you breathe out, straighten the legs. Hands behind or on your thigh or your right next to your body. Eyes are closed. And observe the effect of the asana. The next asana is going to be Mani Bandha Chakra, the wrist rotation, which you can do with straight legs or crossed legs. It's up to you, because only your wrists are going to move during the practice. I'm doing it with crossed legs. I prefer like that. So, again, your spine is straight, your shoulders are done, and your head and neck is in line with your spine. Lift the arms, shoulder levels, and then make a slight fist. Thumbs are inside, not a strong one, a slight one. When you breathe in deeply, the wrists are coming up, and when you breathe out, the wrists are going down. Very similar exercise, practice, asana, to the ankle rotation. If you can, please close the eyes, because the wrists are moving without actually looking at them. And remember, it's only the wrists, the forearm is straight. So if I put coins at the end of your forearm, they're supposed to stay there and not falling. So make your fists light, not too strong, and feel the lightness of your wrist while you are moving them. Then change the direction, breathing in when you're coming up and breathing out when you're going down. Remember, the head and neck is still in line with your spine, the shoulders are down. And whenever you feel it's too much, just stop and relax. 2 more, 4 rounds. Then relax the arms, relax the hands. Keeping the eyes closed, observing the effect of the asana. Remember, whenever your mind slips away and you notice it, just bring it back and follow the practice. Next practice is Skanda Chakra, shoulder rotations. So bring your fingers to the top of your shoulders. Make sure that your spine again is straight. Bring your elbows together and breathing in deeply, coming up with the elbows, big circle, as big as you can do. and breathing out, keeping the fingers on the top of your shoulder when you're coming down and bringing the elbows together. Brilliant. That's one full round. And breathing in deeply and coming down again. Do it with your own pace. The head is not moving, it's still. The head and neck is supposed to be in line with your spine. Breathing in deeply, opening the chest, moving the whole upper body. Follow the pattern of your own breathing. One more round to this direction, and then change the direction, the opposite way around. The awareness is on your shoulders, your upper back, the chest. Feel the opening. One more full round. Then relaxing the arms, relaxing the head. Keep the eyes closed and experience the effect of the asana. The next asana is Griva Sanchala Asana, neck movement. So if you know the asana, start with me. If you are not sure, then just open the eyes. It's a very simple exercise. Breathing in deeply in the middle and breathing out when you bring the chin to the chest. Eyes closed, breathing in deeply. Tilting the neck slightly back, not fully, just slightly. Breathing out, bringing the chin to the chest. Shoulders are done, the spine is straight, your head and neck is in line with the spine, and just the neck is moving. Breathing in when you're coming up. Eyes closed, and breathing out when you're bringing the chin to the chest. Do 4 more rounds on your own pace. Once you've finished, just relax the body and observe your whole body. Remember, anything comes up, just observe it. You don't need to react on it. So the next asana is going to be Marjory Asana cat pose, or it's up to you, Viagra Asana tiger pose, whichever you choose, it's up to you. If you have any knee issues, then you will require either a blanket or a towel or a scarf folded and placing under the knees. That will help you to keep them soft and nice without actually having any pain in them. So if you choose the Marjory Asana cat pose, I'm going to show you first. You can do it with the toes tucked under or pointing. The hands are 90 degrees to the floor and the legs are also 90 degrees to the floor. It's like a table. So breathing in deeply, bringing the head and the tailbones up. And when you breathe out, you squeeze your body, bringing the head in between your arms. The ears are touching the inside of your arms and the stomach is squeezed. And you breathe out fully. Then breathing in deeply and breathing out. Now, if you choose to do the Viagra Asana, the tiger pose, then it's the same starting position. You can tuck your toes under because then it gives more stability with this asana. Tiger pose, happy tiger. So bring a smile onto your face, closing the eyes, and when you breathe in, you come up with your head and your right leg. Bring up the knee. And when you squeeze, bring the knee to the forehead or as close as you can. So if you do the Marjorie Asana, please do 10 full rounds. If you do the Viagra Asana, then do 6 and 6 on each side of your body. So let's start. I'm going to do the Viagra Asana. Breathing in deeply, bringing the head up and the leg, and breathing out, bringing the knee to touch the forehead. 6 on this side. Remember not to lean on the other side. Keep yourself in the middle. Feel that nice stretch in the spine. Follow your spine. Feel the stretch when you lift your neck, even in Marjorie Asana. Both of them gives a nice stretch to the throat and activating the thyroid, balancing the thyroid glands. Now you change to the left. Six on this side, with the pattern of your breath. Once you've finished with both asanas, come down and rest in either Shashankasana or child pose, whichever you choose. Make sure that your whole upper body is resting on your thighs and your forehead is touching the floor. If you have any difficulties, then to sit on your heels, then just again use that folded towel or blanket, and then it will bring you a relief. This is a relaxing asana, so you have to feel relaxed. You should feel relaxed. And just observe the effect of the asana. Then slowly stand up for the standing asanas. So open your eyes and slowly stand up for the standing asanas. The first asana is going to be the Tadasana, the palm tree pose. So bring your legs together as close as you can. Remember, this is a balancing asana, so you have to keep your eyes open during the asana. And if you feel today is not like that much balance, then you can actually separate your legs and it's going to give you more stability when you do the asana. So I'll do it with closed legs So that's the aim. And again, with all the standing asanas, don't just jump into the asana, but try to bring your awareness on your feet first and just experience the weight of your body, how it's evenly or not evenly balanced between the 2 feet. So try to balance your weight between the 2 feet evenly. Once you got that feeling, then lock your knees, engage your thigh muscles, slightly tilt in the pelvis region, bring the shoulders down, and make sure that your spine is straight. Interlock the fingers and turn the palms downwards. Thumbs are touching each other. Then you breathe in deeply, bringing up the arms, stretching up. Stretch up as much as you can, opening the chest and bringing them down, bringing the arms down to the top of the head when you breathe out. And with the next inhalation, remember, fix your gaze on a point in front of you, which is not moving. With the next inhalation, you come up with your arms and in the same time, come onto your toes. And stretch up at the end as much as you can, keeping your balance fixed in the gaze. Then breathing out, slowly coming down, touching the heels to the floor when you fully breath out. Breathing in, deeply coming up. And breathing out, coming down. Bring a smile on your face. Enjoy the asana. Keep the balance, fixing the gaze. And breathing out, coming down. Follow your own breath pattern. So move again as fast as your normal natural breath. When you fully breathe in, stay there for a few seconds. And breathing out slowly, slowly. And touching the heels to the floor when you fully breathe out. Do 6 more times on your own pace. This asana brings focus, helps to concentrate. It's a balancing asana, balancing between the left and the right hemisphere of your brain. Opening the chest, bringing more oxygen into the body. Strengthening the legs, the thigh, the buttocks. Opening the space between the vertebrae. It's an excellent asana to tone your body. Once you've finished with the 6 rounds, you count for yourself. Now relax the arms, relax the body, separate the legs. And just closing the eyes now, observing the effect of the asana. Wait until your breaths normalize. Keeping the eyes closed, observing the effect of the asana. Then slightly separate the legs, about 1 or 2 feet apart. The next asana is going to be the Tiryaksha asana. Swaying palm tree pose. Very similar to the previous asana. We're going to bend from the waist to the side. So bring the fingers together again. Turn the palms downwards. You can keep your eyes open. Remember, the thumbs are together. So breathing in deeply, reaching up in the middle. And when you breathe out, bend to your right. Only bending, not turning the body or twisting. Breathing in to the middle, reaching up, and breathing out, bending to the left. And feel that stretch on the side. Feel your spine. It makes the spine more flexible, activating all the nerves right in the spine. Opening up the side, which is upper, and closing the side, which is down. So it helps you to tone your lungs. Remember to breathe in deeply into the middle and reach up. And breathing out when you're coming down. Do 5 more rounds to each side. Once you finish with the 5 rounds, then relax the arms, relax the body, closing the eye, observing the effect of the asana. Keeping the eyes closed, observing the effect of the asana. The next asana is Kati Chakra Asana, waist rotation. So separate the legs even slightly more apart, 80 centimeter to 1 meter. So it gives a bigger stability to your body. Then bring the arms with a breath in, breathe in, and bring the arms shoulder level. Eyes open. And the knees are not locked. It's very important because you can damage your knee joints if you lock them. You're going to move to the sides. So breathing in deeply again, and when you breathe out, you turn to the right side of the body, bringing the right arm around your left face and the left arm on the top of your left hand on the top of your right shoulder and looking back. Breathing in deeply into the middle and breathing out to the other side. Breathing in to the middle and breathing out to the other side. Don't lock your knees. Make sure that you're not locking them. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. Look behind your shoulder. Twisting the spine. Aligning the upper body. You might even hear those slight clicks. Do it with your own breath, normal natural breath pattern. Eyes are open. Now with the next inhalation, speed up the process and just let the arms with the same way going around your body. Kind of like a fan going around. Touch your body. Tap on it. Breathing normally. Just a few more rounds. And breathing in deeply, reaching up. And breathing out, closing the eyes. And just observe the effect of the asana. Lots of oxygen goes into the body and carbon dioxide comes out, so you might feel a little bit dizzy. That's okay. That's normal. Energizing the whole body, toning the body. It helps you to release tension. Keeping the eyes closed and experiencing the effect of the asana. Then slowly opening the eyes, the next asana is going to be Kashta Taksha Asana, chopping the wood. So that asana is supposed to be done in squatting, but if you can't squat, which is okay, because we are all differently portioned and you know, it's just different. So you can do it in standing. So first I'm going to show you the standing version of the asana, and then I'm going to show you the squatting one. So you're going to choose once I finish showing the asana. So stand with the feet apart, slightly apart, about 1.5, 2 feet apart. Bend the knees if you're doing it standing. Bend the knees slightly. Bring the arms together. Straighten the arms. So what I'm going to do, breathing in deeply, open eye, following the arm, and when you breathe out, you make a ha sound and breathe out through your mouth. So breathing in through your nostril and breathing out through your mouth. And you have to have that ha sound coming from the bottom of your stomach. So, keeping the eyes open, breathing in deeply, following the arm, imagining that you have an axe in your arm, chopping the wood. Ha! Breathing in deeply. Ha! So feel that strong movement, like that's why it's called chopping the wood. You need to imagine that there is a log in front of you, and you make that movement done in a strong, energetic way. Ha! That's the sound. So now I'm going to show the squatting version. So if you can squat like me, or you know, this is how you're supposed to do, that's fine. If you feel that you want to try the squatting, but your heels don't touch the floor, that's not okay. So what you have to do, then you again put a towel rolled or a blanket or anything under your two heels. So then it's giving you a support and you're not hanging in the air. Okay, so choose your position, either standing or squatting. And we're going to do 7 full rounds all together. So keep your arms, if you're squatting, in between your two knees. Eyes are open. Imagine that you have an axe in your hands and a log in front of you. Breathing in deeply, following with your eyes the arm. Ha! And chopping the wood. Ha! 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 One more round. Ha! And now either you're standing or squatting, sit down, closing the eye and relaxing the body, observing the effect of the asana. You might feel a slight dizziness. Again, that's normal. This asana helps you to relieve tension in the body. It's good for reducing anxiety. It helps you to fill up the lungs with oxygen more than normal and usual, and also to have the carbon dioxide to come out of your body more than usual. It helps the circulation, enhancing the oxygen to going to all the cells. Just observe with closed eyes the effect of the asana. So the last asana today is going to be the Supta Udara Karshanasana, sleeping abdominal asana, to finish the asana practice. So lie down on the floor, on your mat or on your carpet. Interlock the fingers and place them under your head. Bring the knees together and bring the feet as close as you can to the buttocks. Eyes are closed. So breathing in deeply, and when you breathe out, you bring the knees glued together to the right side of the body, putting them down on the floor or as close as you can, and turning the head to the left side, so it's a twist in the spine. Keep the eyes closed, keep the knees glued together, and stay there for 5 full breaths. And feel the stretch in the whole side of the body. Breathe yourself into the asana. Five full breaths. Once you finish with the 5, just breathe in deeply, and when you breathe out, you come into the middle. Then you breathing in deeply again, and when you breathe out, turn the legs to the left and the head to the right. And just observe the difference between the two sides. You don't need to do anything else. Just observe. 5 full breaths from this side. Keeping the eyes closed. Feeling the stretch. Aligning the spine, the vertebrae. Relaxing the muscles. Once you finish with the full 5 breaths, then breathe in deeply and bringing the legs while you are breathing out. Straightening the legs, staying in Shavasana. The feet are 1 foot apart and flopping to the side, and the hands are facing the ceiling, head is in the middle, corpse pose, dead man's pose, Shavasana. Relax. Closing the eye if it were open, and just observe the effect of the asana. And before you fully fall asleep, please turn to the right side of the body, opening the eye and slowly sitting up for the pranayama practice, the breathing practice. So, for the pranayama practice, make sure that you're sitting with no distractions. So if you feel sitting with crossed legs, that's fine. Place your hands on your knees and make sure that your spine is straight. Your shoulders are down, head and neck is in line with your spine. If you feel that's you're not gonna make it for 10, 15 minutes, then stay with straight leg, having the hands either on your thighs or right next to the body, whichever is comfy for you. Or you can even stay right next to the wall and have a support from the wall. So the main importance with the pranayama breathing practice is to keep the spine unmoved and straight. So I'm gonna sit with crossed legs. To choose your position and close your eyes. My eyes are open because I am watching how you're doing. I have a helper there doing the same exercises you do. So bring your attention to your sitting position. Just feel your body. Bring the attention to the feet, the calf muscles, the knees, the thighs, and the buttocks. The lower back, upper back, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, and the neck and the head. Make sure that your spine is straight, so if you need to adjust, just straighten it with a few millimeters. Then bring your attention with a closed eye to your nostrils. No more natural breath, no change. Just start to observe your breath taking place at your nostrils. Whenever your mind slips away, remember, and you notice it, just bring it back and follow the practice. Observe your breath taking place at your nostrils. The spine is still straight, the head and neck is still in line with your spine. Then start to notice the slight difference between the temperature of the air which is coming in and out of your body. The incoming air is slightly cooler, the outgoing air is slightly warmer. So observe that slight difference between the incoming air and the outgoing air. Awareness at your nostrils, observing the different temperature between the incoming and outgoing air. Still observing the air coming in and out of the body through your nostrils. Feel the coolness coming in and the warmness going out. Then leave the temperature of the air, the observation of the temperature of the air. Just leave, keeping the eyes closed. Just observe the natural, normal breath coming in and out of your body. Then drop the observation of the air at your nostrils and slightly open your eyes. I'm going to show you a new practice called Brahmari Pranayama, humming bee pranayama. So, if you have hearing aids, you must take them out, not now, just when we start the practice. So, what you need to do, and please wait until I show you, and then you can do the exercise. Because if you start to block your ear in, you won't hear me. So you block your ears with your thumbs. Make sure that your spine is still straight. You place your fingers on your head. Bring the elbows back so it keeps your chest open and the spine is straight. Your mouth, your lips are closed, but your teeth are slightly open, and you put during the practice, you put your tongue to the upper palate. So what you need to do, you're going to breathe in deeply, and when you breathe out, you make a humming sound, which you have to feel inside of your head. So I'm going to show you 2 rounds. So now, get ready for the practice and do 9 full rounds on your own. Once you finish the 9 rounds, please release the arms, keep the eyes closed, and just observe your normal natural breath after the practice. So let's start now. 9 full rounds. Once you've finished with the 9 full rounds, you don't have to rush it, finish it, then keeping the eyes closed and just observing yourself. Observe the effect of the pranayama practice, observe the space around you. This pranayama believed to bring calmness to the mind, releasing anxiety, helping you to prepare for meditation, relaxation, and is known to be helping the cells to heal faster any kind of operation or surgery. If you have issues just falling asleep in the night, just do a few rounds between 5 and 9 before going to sleep. It will help you to fall asleep. So now, slowly opening the eye and getting ready for Yoga Nidra.